Good day everyone, and welcome to the Transport for Sydney Vlogs channel. I'm still on the Blue Mountains line, but this time I'm now at Glenbrook station. We'll be here for a few hours to do some train spotting for the very first time and to show you guys around the station. This lift here looks quite new, so I'm guessing that Glenbrook station received an accessibility upgrade not too long ago, so I'll also show you guys that as well. So sit back and enjoy. So I've moved over to the western end of the platform, which is the end closest to Blaxland station, the next station up on the Blue Mountains line. Because the next passenger train here isn't due for another 45 minutes, what I'll do now is show you guys Glenbrook station, and I'll do a walk along the length of the platform and show you guys the station's upgrade. Now I had a quick look just now, and Glenbrook station received its upgrade back in early 2020, which came with a new lift, this commuter car park here on the right, as well as upgraded CCTV and pedestrian crossings and footpaths as well around the station. So I'll show you guys all that now, but first I'll do the walk along the length of the platform, starting off with the western side. We've got this little station building here, which I'm not too sure what it's for. We've got some nice plants here, just like we saw in the previous video at Valley Heights station. So I did mention in that video that quite a fair few of the stations on the Blue Mountains line have some nice trees and plants and gardens, whatever you want to call it, which make the station look that much more beautiful. Just walked past another small little station building here. Again, I quite like the heritage look and the features that have been retained at a lot of these stations. So on this side, we pass some more plants, another tree here. And then next up you have the main station building, which was also upgraded with a new accessible toilet. Also, it looks like the canopy has been upgraded too. So you've got this mini extension here with new lighting. So the toilet we saw before was the unisex toilet. You got the female one here, which is also only open during the morning peak, like we saw at the other stations. And is closed on weekends and public holidays, unfortunately. Got an old Glenbrook station sign here, with an old Telstra payphone right below it, which is now out of service, as we don't really use these in 2025 anymore. Well, I haven't seen anyone use a payphone anyway for many years. I cannot remember the last time I saw someone use one. Would have been years and years ago. So you got the stairs leading up to the footbridge, and on the other side you got the lift, which I'll show you guys very shortly. But first, I'll continue to walk along the platforms to the Sydney end. Like at Valley Heights, Glenbrook Station is an island platform formation. So the two platforms basically sit on an island. Got more plants here, mini trees. Got this massive one here on the Sydney end of the platform. And yeah, that marks the end of this side of the platform. I'll now double back to where the lifts are and take you guys up to the footbridge and show you guys the lift. I might have said lifts before by accident. I didn't mean to say it in the plural form. If I did, I was just meant to say lift, as there is only one here. Before I show you guys the lift, I'll quickly take a look at this information board of Glenbrook Station. So you got some information here about the history of Glenbrook Station. You guys can take a read if you want. Feel free to pause the video and resume once you're done. So based off the captions, this image here is what the station looked like back in 1959. While this bigger image here up top was back in circa 1900. So yeah, quite interesting. I'll now show you guys the lift. Now on the footbridge, there's only one way, which is to the right. You got Burfit Parade, not sure if I pronounced that correctly, where you can access the Blue Mountains National Park via a 15-minute walk, or you can access bus services as well. This ramp here was also included in the station's upgrade and was resurfaced at the time, along with the pedestrian crossing that you see up ahead there. The commuter car park we saw earlier in this video was also part of the upgrade completed back in 2020. And yeah, that basically wraps up the upgrade here at Glenbrook Station. And here you got a nice view of the station building from the footbridge. Alrighty people, that's all the trains that will be featured in this video, so I'm going to wrap this one up now. Thanks for watching, please subscribe to the channel, like and favorite this video, and I will see you next time.